Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for day 25 of our winter spring meeting, Friday, February 12th, of 10 race card on tap track condition. The poly track, as always, is labeled as fast. The first race, a maiden claimant event to go 1 mile. Field of 9, morning line favorite number 8, Critical Summer for Sherry Williams. They are off. Not the best start for Sage Master, but a fast start for Mobile Knight, who sent out quickly. There goes Phil Buck up to be now a pace presence to the outside. Gray Balls of Fire. Critical Summer came away racing in the 4th position. Right to his inside comes Walker Century. James Parade hugs the rail spot. Out there wide is Ranger Sam, and that one has 2 horses beat, and that's Midnight Sevilles and Sage Master at the back of the pack past the 6 furlong marker, straighten up in the back stretch. 24-2 for the opening quarter. So moderate tempo for Phil Buck. The long shot leads him to the backstretch. Mobile Knight and Oots hugs that rail spot. Gray Balls of Fire is keen to go on, tugging hard against jockey Sophie Doyle. To the outside in the Balo Silks, there's Critical Summer's drawn a close-up 4th, but the top 4 is separated by about a neck. There are 3 in front of James Parade, who rides the rail still while racing in the 5th position. To the outside of that one comes Walker's Century through a half of 50 in 2/5 seconds. They make their way into the far turn. In the PTK charge, Gray Balls of Fire leads them into the far turn run in front by 2. Critical Summer in the 2nd position. Mobile Knight starts to backpedal in 3rd, starting to run on from the back. Here comes JM Parade, and Walker Century and Rodney Prescott is 5th, and from the back of the pack, Midnight Sevilles the long shot as they just passed the quarter-mile pole. 3/4, 1:17 flat, and they're on their way home. And Gray Balls of Fire's green blinker spins them in. Gray Balls of Fire getting out, head goes up in the air. Here comes Critical Summer to the outside, but JM's Parade has punched through along the fence. 8th pull out. JM's Parade on the inside now draws away. Critical Summer trying to battle it out with Gray Balls of Fire as they race down towards the line. Here's Kiki Calderon charge. JM Parade is going to win it by 2, and lifetime start number 25 will break the maiden. Gray Balls of Fire was 2nd, Critical Summer 3rd, Sage Master 4th, 1:44 flat. Number 1, JM's Parade rode the rail to victory, breaking maiden and lifetime start number 25 for owner Teresa Cardoso, trainer Kiki Calderon, and jockey Sonny Leone. The winner returns $12.80, $5.80, $3. Second, number 7, Gray Balls of Fire. Third, 8, Critical Summer. And 4th, 2, Sage Master. 1-7 exacta, $82.80. The trifecta 178 comes back $134.80 for a $1 wager, and the super combination was 1782, and that returns $503.20. Running time for the opener 1:44 flat. Tonight's 2nd race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. No program changes. Morning line favorite to the outside, number 8, Gracie Goo, carrying the Dougie Coyle Silks. And they're off. And the starter caught him in a perfect line. It's Gracie Goo to the outside, quick and distraught as well, Twitterverse, and aptly away from between horses. There goes 7-time winner Bloody Smart. Down on the inside, Runaway Liz has came away racing in the 4th position midpoint through the backstretch. Out there deep on the course comes Sweeble, racing in between those 2 is a Scrapper. And at the back of the pack early, Spice of Life the Gray will have to pass them all the opening quarter in 22-4. And up front, Twitterverse. Twitterverse heads them into the far turn in front by 2. Gracie Goo, the big favorite in chase mode in 2nd. Bloody Smarts to the inside of Scraper, who starts to make good headway in the white blinkers, who's raced up into 3rd. Sweeble is 4th. That long shot's about 2.5 off of the one in front of him, and then a link to Spice of Life and similar margin to take it out. And at the back of the pack, Runaway Liz can see them all. To the top of the lane they wheel, and Twitterverse turns first. The favorite has come off the rail, Gracie Goo, to the center of the track to find better running, and that one has went right up to collar the leader. So it's Twitterverse to the inside, Gracie Goo pushing on by, running up the fence. Here's Bloody Smart, and late run from the back of pack, Spice of Life, and Oots is going to angle down to the inside of Twitterverse, but meanwhile the favorite Gracie Goo in a class drop is going to win here, and Gracie Goo gets lifetime victory number 6 on the class drop by 2. Twitterverse was 2nd, Spice of Life 3rd, tight for 4th, 1:15-1. The favorite, number 8, Gracie Goo, does not disappoint here. Sat off the leaders and drew away under Adrian in deep stretch by the bug boy Eduardo Gallardo for owner trainer Doug Coyle. The winner returns $4.40, $3, $2.40. Second was number 1, Twitterverse. Third, the 5, Spice of Life, and finishing 4th, number 7, Bloody Smart. The exacta was worth $15.60. The 815 trifecta, $20.10 for $1, and the superfecta 8157, $192.20. Early daily double came back $33.40. Running time for race 2, 1:15 and 1/5 second. Tonight's third race is a filly and mare starter allowance to go 6 furlongs, no program changes. Morning line favorite at 8-5, number 3, Rule Like Cleopatra, Sophie Doyle in the irons. All set. They're off. And it's Lusty Get Your Gun who fires on out quickly. Caden Ab's Reward up to the outside, and through from the inside comes Sacra. Palmette, the 17-time winners, came away racing in the 4th position, only about a length and a half off the pace. And behind that comes Caden Ab's Reward, and Rule Like Cleopatra, the favorite, has went from 6th up into 4th and is trying to go in between horses, split horses past the half-mile pole. Out there deep in the course comes Cherokee Kelly, and way out wide, 3 Sheets is last of the lot. 3 Sheets making that middle move has went from last right up to collar. Lusty Get Your Gun through opening quarter, 24 seconds flat. So it's Lusty Get Your Gun to the inside. She's flanked by Palmette, and she's flanked to the outside by 3 Sheets. These 3 are a length in front of the favorite Rule Like Cleopatra, just waiting to pounce on the top trio. Then a length for the back. That's all for Sacra as they wheel to the top of the lane through a half in 48 and 3. And Lusty Get Your Gun will spin a man, but here's 3 Sheets attacking to the outside. On the far outside now, Rule Like Cleopatra has come off the rail to the middle of the track for clear running, and she's come up to set sail and attack the top duo. Here's Rule Like Cleopatra pushing on by, switching leads at 3-5, and opening up late. Rule Like Cleopatra on the class drop's going to pick up lifetime victory at number 8. Wins by better than 3. 3 Sheets was second. Lusty Get Your Gun third. Tight for 4th, I believe. Number 3, Rule Like Cleopatra, was allowed to settle in behind the front runners and kicked out mid-stretch to win. Going away for owner Alan Tenenbaum, Sophie Doyle was in the irons. For the winner, she returns 320, 240, 210. Finishing second, the 2-3 Sheets. Third, number 4, Lusty Get Your Gun. And 4th goes 5, Caden Ab's Reward. The exacta $11.80, the try $26. Superfecta combination was 3-2-4-5. That returns $82.60. The roll and double was worth $6, and the opening pick 3, $70 even. Running time for the 6 furlongs, 1:14 and 2. Tonight's 4th race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 1 mile. Scratch the 3 Judson's Pretty Girl. The morning line favorite, number 7, October Song, with veteran Perry Oots. They are off. Fast start for Red Hot Plod, who hustled on out. Spin Spree came away racing in the 2nd position. There goes Bloom Jazz Genius up to contend the pace 3rd, and a 3-wide 4th goes Lady Manavi. A 4-wide 5th comes Secret Fascination, because the inside of her there is Spin Spree. Then a length back to Driven by Seattle, who is about 4 or 5 lengths in front of the trailer, and that's the favorite. October Song is last of the lot as the field passes the 6 furlong marker and heads up the back stretch. So the 24 1/4 of Red Hot Plot will lead him to the backside in front by about 3/4 of a length. Bluegrass Genius and Alban Jimenez racing along the 2nd position. Those 2 are 3 or 4 lengths clear of Lady Manavi, who runs 3rd. Through from the inside, Driven by Seattle as came through to be 4th. Still out wide comes Secret Fascination in 5th. Saving all the ground is Spin Spree, and underway from the back of the pack, October Song has moved up 1 spot through the half of 49 seconds flat. So it's Bluegrass Genius has now overtaken Red Hot Plot on the run to the far turn. Lady Manavi itching an ever closer 3rd. Up to the outside, October Song, red cap, red blinkers coming to 4th. To the inside of her is Secret Fascination, and Spin Spree starting to make good ground midpoint through the turn as the field passing the quarter-mile pole. So it's Bluegrass Genius to the inside. To the outside, here's Lady Manavi. Up the fence, Red Hot Plot is coming back for some more. The gray Secret Fascination as they straighten for the stretch drive. It's Lady Manavi to the outside. Bluegrass Genius shaken up. Here's Secret Fascination coming back on the fence with Mojica. The 2 grays will square it off by the 8th pole. Secret Fascination to the inside. Lady Manavi to the outside. And Secret Fascination starting to pull away late. Secret Fascination, Orlando Mojica wins by about 3. Lady Manavi 2nd, Spin Spree 3rd, Bluegrass Genius 4th, 1:44 and 2. Number 8, Secret Fascination rallies up the fence to win with Orlando Mojica for trainer Olivia Onerio. The winner returns 860, 480, 340. Second, number 6, Lady Manavi. Third, the 2, Spin Spree. And fourth, number 5, Bluegrass Genius. Exacta 67.60, try 162.40. Superfecta, $1,324.80. Daily Double, $14.80. And the Pick 3, $27.70. Running time for the 1 mile, 1:44.2. Tonight's fifth race is a starter allowance for the boys to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Scratch numbers 3, 8, and 10. Morning line favorite at even money, number 9, Between Here and Cool. They are off. And shortly after the start, Irusan went to her nose, and now it's recovered nicely as the favorite Between Here and Cool takes the lead. Actually, it was Kiowa's Warrior who stumbled as raced up into second, through from the inside, comes Timely Pursuit away, racing in third. She's flanked to the outside by Tacoma Park in fourth, and a length back to Irusan, and last of the lot, the Gray Not Illusion, through an opening quarter, clicked off 23 and 3/5 seconds. So the favorite Between Here and Cool, the big favorite to the inside. There goes Kiowa's Warriors, recovered from that poor start to race up to challenge this one. And these two have spurted about 5 or 6 lengths clear of a third racing Irusan. Towards that one's inside, there's In My Book. Timely Pursuit starts to moonwalk as they're midpoint through the turn. So the favorite Between Here and Cool has been let out a notch, has opened the lead by about 2. Through from the inside, here comes Tacoma Park. There's room at the fence for In My Book through a half, 47 and 4/5 seconds, and they're on their way home. And Between Here and Cool has tightened it up on the inside to Tacoma Park and In My Book. That one has come to the outside of the favorite by the 8th pole. Between Here and Cool still has the lead by 2. Tacoma Parks coming back to the outside for a challenge, running on from the clouds, Irusan, but down towards the line. Between Here and Cool, 4 for 4 off the claim, wins by a length and a half in the end. In My Book was second, Tacoma Park third, Irusan fourth, 1:20.2. Number 9, Between Here and Cool, took him from flag fall to That's All. Luis Rivera once again was aboard for owner David Dowern. Jeffrey Dosovich, the winning trainer. The winner returns 240, 210, 210. Second, the 2 In My Book. Third, number 4, Tacoma Park. And fourth, the 7, Irusan. There was a claim of foul by both the second and third place finisher against the winner at the top of the lane. The stewards disallowed both claims. 9,247. The Exacta came back 980. The Tried 2380. Super 108.80. And the Pick 5 $114.50. Running time for the fifth race 1:20 and 2/5 seconds. Tonight's sixth race, a maiden filly 3-year-old claimer, 30 down to 26 1/2 furlongs. Scratch numbers 4, 5, and 9. Morning line favorite, number 8, Bottle Walk from the Wesley Ward Barn. There is Mercer's Slough as they're midpoint through the turn. So far, Bottle Walk has done all the heavy lifting. The jock still sitting like a statue through a half and 48 seconds flat. So it's Bottle Walk just waiting for some challengers, in front by 3 past the quarter pole. Sage's Epiphany is second, through from the fence. Still Graceful Dog continues to grind away. And to the outside, here's Mercer's Slough set down for the drive in the stretch run. It's Bottle Walk opening up in deep stretch. Sage's Epiphany under a full out drive. There goes Mercer's Slough, and finishing good run now. Felina Song has finally leveled off, but by the 16th pole, Bottle Walk walked the dog and took him all the way in the front end. Bottle Walk on the class drop's going to break maiden in style by about 6. Mercer's Slough just edged out Sage's Epiphany for the second spot. Felina's Song was fourth, 1:20.4. Number 8, Bottle Walk, controlled the pace throughout and was able to walk the dog to draw off late to win, with Alvin Jimenez in the irons for trainer Wesley Ward. The winner returns 320, 220, 220. Finishing second was the 10, Mercer's Slough. Third, number 3, Sage's Epiphany. And fourth to 6, Felina's Song. The Exacta was worth $10.40. The Trifecta, $31.40. Superfecta, $183.20. The Daily Double returns $4.60. Running time for the 6 1/2 furlongs, 1:20 and 4/5 seconds. Tonight's 7th race, a claimant event for fillies and mares, 8 down to 7 to go 6 furlongs. Field of 7, morning line favorite, number 6, Limerick Lady, for the barn of Kim Hammond at 9 to 5. They are off. And Discreet Kiss is on some gate speed swag. Quickly, Cooper's Keeper up to engage early out there, 3 wide, ching-cha-ching. Limerick Lady came away racing in a 4th position, 1 in front of stablemate She's a Cozy Gal in 5th. Hercelia is next to last, and last of the lot is Angelic Score. The field blitzes up the backside, and they're all aiming at Discreet Kiss, who's made the point through an opening quarter of 23 seconds flat. Cooper's Keeper on that 3-race win streak draws a close second. And behind that one in third is Ching Cha-Ching. Fourth goes Limerick Lady. Well-strung outfield midpoint through the turn as Angelic Score starts to run on from the back of the pack. Angelic Score, the gray and the yellow silks, making good progress midpoint through the turn. And up front, Discreet Kiss has been a challenge to the outside by Cooper's Keeper. These two match strides. Ching Cha-Ching came off the fence. The gray and the green blinkers as they straighten for the money. And Angelic Score has kicked it into top gear. 4 across the track by the 16th pole. And Cooper's Keeper's found the front. But Angelic Score is going best of all. Angelic Score looms the danger and goes right on by the 16th pole. Angelic Score and Richard Bracho opening up in deep stretch. Ching Cha-Ching is going to be second. But Angelic Score is on the way to the winner's circle for the Hall family. Wins by 3 parts over the length. Ching Cha-Ching was second, tight for third, 113 flat.
Number 2, Angelic Score, taken off the pace today and closes with a furious rush to win, going away for trainer Heather Hall. Richard Bracho with the heads-up ride. Number 2, Angelic Score, comes back 1340, 580, 460. Second was the 7, Ching Cha-Ching. Third, number 6, Limerick Lady. And fourth, the 5, Cooper's Keeper. The Exacta 4640, the Try $118.10, Superfecta $443 even. Daily Double 3540, and that pick 3 returns $51 even. Running time for the 6 furlongs 113 flat. Tonight's 8th race, a condition claimer for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 lifetime. The claimant price $5,000. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch numbers 4, Abron Paso, and the 5, Ocean Lane Plaza. Jockey change in the 12, Uncle Tickles to Megan Fadlovic. The morning line favorite, number 11, Keeping It Real with Eduardo Gallardo.
They are off. Before beginning for Grand Slam Larry, but a fast start for Maximum Horsepower, who fires on out. Keeping It Real is out into stride early to contest the pace and through from the fence. There goes Disputed Fact. Lonesome Jay came away racing in the 4th position, only about 2.5 off the pace. Knifing up the fence, No Small Reward, squeezing through an opening there. And out wide comes Uncle Tickles, and last away early after that poor start is Grand Slam Larry. As they head to the far turn, a first quarter, 23 and 2/5 seconds. It's Maximum Horsepower leads him into the far turn run, flanked by the favorite, Keeping It Real in second. Here's Disputed Pact is third. No Small Rewards on hold at fourth. It's going to need a seam to try to squeeze through. M1's looping up 5 wide as the field just outside the quarter pole. So Maximum Horsepower has made the point, but has came back to the field. Keeping It Real, the favorite, now pokes that nostril in front. Disputed Pact, Red Silks is going to try to split horses as they straighten for the stretch drive. The rails open for No Small Rewards, but meanwhile the favorite, Keeping It Real, has found the front. Trying to knife up between them. Here comes Disputed Fact, and No Small Rewards punching on through. Wide open deep stretch outside the 16th pole. No Small Rewards, Keeping It Real. These two will duke it out to the wire. No Small Rewards to the inside, Keeping It Real to the outside. Photo finish. Noses apart at the wire. No Small Rewards was to the inside, Keeping It Real to the outside. That was a photo finish.
Number 11, Keeping It Real, grinds out a victory to get up right on the square to win it, to give Eduardo Gallardo 2 on the card. The winner returns $580, $323. Second, number 3, No Small Rewards. Third, number 10, Maximum Horsepower. And fourth, the 1, Disputed Fact. The Exacta was worth $19.20, the Try $81.30. Superfecta combination 11-3-10-1 returns $589. Daily Double $32. The pick 3 $81.20. Running time for the 6 furlongs 1:15 flat. Tonight's 9th race is an allowance optional claimant event for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 other than, or to be entered for a claiming price of $40,000. They'll go 1 mile. Morning line favorite, number 4, Pepperoni from the Barnum Mike Maker.
Post. And they're off. Sluggish beginning for the favorite, Pepperoni, but a fast start for Impassable Canyon. As expected, Brother Pat's up on the engine now. Through from the inside, Cake Party had to tap on the brakes there. Cake Party checked in the first turn as Mr. Chow now overtakes third. Batten Hatchin is fourth, a link behind. There is Pepperoni, who is tucked in nicely there midpoint through the turn, and then a link further back to the trailer, Deniper. Well-strung outfield, they're about 9.5, 10 links from tip to tail as they straighten up for the backstretch run. Impassable Canyon and Rodney Prescott will show them up the backstretch in front by 3 parts of length. Pressured by Brother Pat, who races in the second position. Then 3 links further back towards the inside is Mr. Chow. Pepperoni up to the outside, and coming up between horses, there goes Cake Party. These These 5 are a length in front of Motivational, who's spying on the speed, and then a length still. Deniper has always been outpaced past the half mile, 49 seconds flat. So a controlled tempo for Impassable Canyon as he leads him into the far turn run in front by 2. Pepperoni to the outside is second. Through from the fence. Here comes Mr. Chow in third. In between horses. There goes Bats in the Hatches. Bats in the Hatches, red cap up into second as the field just outside the quarter-mile pole. So Impassable Canyon has paved the path. Here's Bats in the Hatches coming to attack to the outside. The favorite Pepperoni is under a stiff drive as they straighten to the top of the lane. And Impassable Canyon will turn first. Here's Bats in the Hatches on the wrong lead to attack to the outside. A long way back. Cake Party's running on from the back. Deep stretch. Impassable Canyon, tenacious on the front end by the 16th pole. Impassable Canyon is finding more and opening up in deep stretch. Here's 48 Flat Racing's Impassable Canyon wins, geared down to win by 2. Bat in the Hatches was second, Motivational third, Cake Party fourth in 1, 41 and 2.
Number 5, Impassable Canyon, was impassable tonight, led them all the way in the front end, digging down deep to win, going away, and to blow up the tote board, returning 40, 360, 14, 40, 660. Second to 7, Bats in the Hatches. Third to 2, Motivational. And fourth, number 1, Keg Party. The exacta, 188.60. The try, 462.90. The super, better than $3,300. 4 in the 50-cent pick 4, $895.40. And that daily double returns $138. The pick 3 for $1, $594.70. Tonight's 10th race is a claimant event for thrills and up, which have never won 3 lifetime. They'll go 1 mile, take out numbers 4 and 6. Morning line favorite, number 7, JT's Heat, with leading rider Alvin Jimenez.
And runners away. Wound up, caught a flyer, quick into stride. Kazam Alex is being hustled hard out, and fastest of all now goes JT's Heat, who will lead him into that first turn run. Next comes Silent Secret, and spun out about 5 or 60s goes Philippic, taken in hand on the fence. Now Kazam Alex has 3 horses beat. They are El Bufadora, First Rodeo, and Boomer 6 has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder, past the 6 furlong pole to straighten up on the backstretch. First quarter in a moderate 24 and 2. So JT's Heat, well in hand, shows him for the backstretch run. Pressure to the outside by Silent Secret. These two are about 2.5 in front of third running Philippic. Saving all the ground, Tower East hugs that rail in fourth. Also riding the fence comes a Wound Up. That one's flanked by First Rodeo. Out deep on the course comes El Bufadora. Widest of all is Boomer 6. And last of the lot, Kazam Alex. Can see them all as they head into the far turn, the half in 49 and 1. And JT's Heat has shook off Silent Secret. JT's Heat midpoint through the turn in front by 2. Tower East has come through to be second. To the outside of that one, here's Philippic looping up 3 wide and starting to run on from the back. Boomer 6 was last, but now all the way up into fourth and making giant progress just outside the quarter-mile pole. So it's JT's Heat, and a confident Alvin Jimenez is going to spin him in with that white shadow roll, 3 to the good, through 3 quarters in a controlled 1, 15 and 1, and they're on their way home. It's JT's Heat turns first. Kazam Alex probing up the fence. Boomer 6 still making good progress. Giant strides down the center of the track. JT's Heat has been overhauled by Kazam Alex, still plugging away Boomer 6 as they race inside the 16th pole, and Kazam Alex and Johnny McKee rides the rail to victory to win by 3. Boomer 6 was second, JT's Heat third, and a long way back to El Bufadora was fourth, and a 3-way pitcher to complete your super high 5, 142 flat.
Number 1, Kazam Alex, took advantage of that tailwind and deep stretch and rolled the rail to victory. Johnny McKee was aboard for trainer Stephen Lister and owner Bellwood Stable. The winner returns 580, 360, 220. Second, number 9, Boomer 6. Third, number 7, JT's Heat. Fourth, number 2, El Bufadora. And fifth, completing the super high 5, number 11, Philippic. The exacta, 37.80. Trifecta for $1, 48.80. Superfecta, 423.20. Daily double, 142.40. The super high 5 was not hit. Carry over into Sunday's card, $733.48. The pick 3 came back $387.50. Running time, 142 flat. Well, that wraps up live racing for this Friday evening. Due to the frigid temperatures expected in the area tomorrow, live racing has been canceled for Saturday. Live racing will resume on Sunday with a first post of 3:30. I'm Jimmy McNerney, and this has been the Turfway Park Report.